Okay, folks, thanks for joining me once more. Another year's rolled by, and here I am showing off my 74th birthday presents. Not a vast amount, but got some good quality stuff this year, so can't complain. So, do I feel 74? No, not really. Feel about in my mind, I'm about 12, 13. Do I look 74? I'll leave it up to you lot to decide. But anyway, we roll on. Right, I'll get straight into it. Don't need for any preamble today. Right, we'll start. Traditionally, we always start with the Steelbooks. So let's have a look. Right, now these two cheated a bit here because I bought these for myself, but I had to because I love the film. Here we go. This is the HMV exclusive steelbook for Dune. Wonderful film if you haven't seen it. Long film, 2.5 hours long, but doesn't seem that way. I had to buy both the available steelbooks because I like the film so much. I'll give you a quick look at the inside. It's got one of these annoying, sticky, horrible J cards. Hate them. I always go on about it, but I hate them as much today as I did last week. So there you go. Right, so I'll just take that out. There's a little bit of artwork inside, not too. But there's your discs. There's your 4K at the front there, Blu-ray at the back. Now the Blu-ray's got an hour of extras on it, which I was surprised. I thought there would be more. But I've no doubt they'll bring out the collector's edition at some point with about 4 hours worth, which I probably have to buy just for the extras. So yeah, I won't bother taking the discs out because the artwork on the other side is very much the same as it is on the front side there. I'll just bung that little bit of paper back in, what it says, and I'm not really interested, to be honest. So I'll hoy that back in there, stick that back down, and move on to the other Dune. Oh, I'm sorry. We'll have to go back to this one. I completely forgot. This is a double-sided. Oh, it's got sticky at the bottom as well. I believe this rubbish. Oh, I hate these things. I hate them. Oh dear, I'm not bothered really. It's not that exciting at all. Anyway, that's the. I suppose if you look at it in context of the front cover, it makes more sense with Paul and Jessica running away from the sandstorm. Yeah, so that was that one. I'll just reapply the sticky stuff. The only trouble is with these, they're hard to align. I'll tell you what, we'll do all that later. Right, and this is the Warner Brothers, especially Warner Brothers edition steelbook once again. This one's exactly the same inside, so I won't bother opening it all up, but I will take the trouble to unstick it and show you the whole. So this one's rather more interesting. Nice vista from a scene in the movie with the spaceport thing above there. Yeah, as I say, if you haven't seen it, I would recommend you to find a copy somewhere. even if it's just the ordinary Blu-ray, or even, I don't know if they do it on DVD, but yeah, certainly worth a watch. Nice. Now the other Steelbook I've got, I normally buy these for myself, but this one was coming out around birthday time, so I got my missus to buy it for me. It's the Casino Royale. Now this is the Titans of Colt, of course, of which I have all so far, except the very first Blade Runner. Now this is going to be an unboxing because, as usual, you've got little bits and pieces in here which are standard with the Titans of Colt editions. Normally the Steelbooks are very stylish, which is one of the reasons I collect them. Right, now the hardest bit of these is actually trying to get this plasticky bit open at the top. Oh, there we go. It's not so bad. Yep, so that's the front, that's the rear. Not so interesting. I'll just tip it up and see if we can slide out the goods inside, which are normally fairly uncooperative, so a bit more, yeah, I think we're there. Okie dokie. This is the point where I normally drop everything on the floor, but we've managed not to today. Right, that's your little pin that you always get. It's a casino chip for, looks like $100,000. Wouldn't mind one of those, which is a real one. Yeah, that just pins wherever you care to pin it. I don't use them as pins. I just leave them in the collector's edition. So this is the Steelbook. Not one of the best Titan Steelbooks, but I suppose if you look at it, it begins to grow on you with various things from card games. You can see the diamonds, the clubs, the spades there. And of course, this was the first of the new. Well, for those of you not familiar, I suppose most of you will be. This was the first of the Daniel Craig reimaginings of James Bond. And it was a very, very good film. I really enjoyed it at the cinema. And unfortunately, the films that followed weren't quite up to the standard of this one. In fact, Quantum of Solace was goddamn awful, but Skyfall wasn't bad. I didn't particularly enjoy Spectre, and the recent one, No Time to Die, I thought was all right. Nothing exciting inside, I'm afraid. Just the 4K disc there with the Blu-ray behind. I don't know if there are any extras, special features on Blu-ray yet. So at least you've got some extras on there, which you'll get with the Blu-ray anyway if you choose to buy that. And then you get, I will show you this. I hate unpacking these because it's a trial to actually get them back, these posters, to where they were, but I'm going to take the trouble to unstick this finicky jobby here. Right, here we go. And I will show you the poster. As I say, easier unpacked than repacked. If I can actually find that out, I think this is a triple fold one, yeah. So there you have it. That's the, I'll move back a bit so you can see it properly. That's the poster that you get. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it was one of the best of the, I'll pull that back together later because I can't be bothered now. I wouldn't say it was the best of the Titans by any means, but it is a damn good film. So if you haven't got it and you're thinking about getting a collection of Titans of Colt together, well, start with that one. Right, as far as games were concerned, I asked for one of my Evercade cartridges that I wanted, particularly for this Xeno Crisis. It's like a top-down shooter. This is different from a lot of the Evercade titles, which are just, you normally get about 8 or 9 arcade titles in from the actual arcades. But this one is different. It's got 2 games, 2 full games. And what I like about these, well, I mean, if you're not familiar with the Evercade, it's just a machine that plays cartridges, and the cartridges are all old arcade games. It's a retro machine. But what I do like about these is you get a little booklet, which, you used to get in the old Mega Drive cases and snares and all of those Jaguar. You always used to get a booklet. You get a double booklet with this one, of course, because you have the 2 games, and it's all in colour. So it gives you a few tips and tricks on how the game actually works. So yeah, I mean, that was one that I particularly wanted, and the actual cartridges themselves are very well made. And when they slot into the cartridge, they fit in perfectly. So this round piece fits in with the cartridge, and it looks really, really good. They went the extra mile to make sure it looked good as well as played well, hopefully. Okay, and then this other one, with being a great Destiny player, I don't buy a lot of games these days, but I do buy car games when they come out because I like car games. And shooters, old styly shmups. Hot Shot Racing, yeah, this is kind of a throwback to, any of you remember the old Sega games? They used this style of artwork. And yeah, they're just a throwback to the 90s, really. But this has got all the DLC. I actually bought this. On the Switch, but I bought it at a sale online. So it's a digital version, and I decided I wanted a physical copy of it. So PS4 was ideal, and actually you can buy this in game, I think, for a tenner. So that's a good deal. So yeah, one that I would recommend to any racing fans. Okay, now I'll just move on to the Destiny stuff because I want to keep one for last. I always get plenty of Destiny stuff. This is get it up the right way, which we can't, but anyway, I think you'll be able to see it. This is the set of pins that one of the Numbskull is one of the stores that do. They've done a set of 6 1.1 to 1.6. This is actually 2.1, so it's the start of a new series, and it's got the Elixni hatchling there. Now that won't mean anything to you unless you've actually played the game, but it's a new cute thing in Destiny, if you like. So yeah, and as you can see, I got the hat with the hatchling on the badge as well. That was another present, so I thought in honour of the Elixni hatchlings I would wear it for the vid. Okay, and then we have we might as well do this one next because it's Also, the Elixir Hatchling theme, and it's a mug. See, I'm not going to bother to take it out because you can see it quite well there. But yeah, that's the Hatchling mug, and then I was bought this. It's as you can probably see. Sorry about the light there, but I've got the window open. Let some light in. It holds all your. It's a little locker, and you can see you can put your headphones on the top of it, and then you can put all of your. Yeah, I'll see it too well in the light there. Sorry about this. I'll move back a bit. See if that helps. Yeah, you can see it a bit better there. The locker you can see on the left, and then you've got 4 rungs for your pads, and that little Destiny emblemery thing at the top there holds your earphones, and then inside you can keep about 10 games, I think it is. So yeah, that was a nice little addition to my my Destiny collection that I was quite happy about. It's going to be a faff taking it all out, so you'll just have to take my word for it that that's what it is. And then this is the latest in the set of Destiny Grimoire books. This is the 4th volume, and basically these books just cover the stories and what they call the lore. That's Lore from Destiny, or the characters. And I mean, there's a vast storyline to Destiny, but it's all told in these what they call lore tabs, and you can go and read them when you do certain things. You get lore tabs given to you, and you can go and read up about all the different characters and events of the Destiny gaming world. Quite nice books, mainly sort of words, but there's some artwork in there. But for players like me, you know, who play the game regularly and follow the storyline or what have you, it's ideal, and you get an emblem that you can put this code in for, and you can claim an emblem in game. There again, any of you who don't play the game won't have a clue what I'm talking about. But yeah, that was the latest in there. I have all 4 of those now. Now this last little job here, I'm actually going to do an unboxing for you because I haven't seen it myself. But I thought it would be ripe for an unboxing video. But I'm not going to do a separate one. Obviously, this is a birthday gift, and my daughter found it for me. And this is my favourite film of all time, Joker. A couple of years back, most of you will have heard of it. A lot of you will have seen it. And I was drawn to this because I saw this artwork online, and it's absolutely beautiful. I just loved this as soon as I saw it. It's actually a piece of fan artwork, and Warner Brothers contacted the guy who painted it, drew it, whatever, and said, "Oh, we like this. Can we have your permission to use it?" Well, of course, he'd have got paid for it, but he'd have jumped at the chance. And they've actually used it on this Italian collector's edition. Daughter had to go to Amazon Italy or eBay Italy, one of the two, to pick this up. But I was absolutely delighted with it because I've got the English collector's edition, which I've shown quite a few videos back. But this is the Italian version, and I love it just for this artwork. It's absolutely beautiful. But there are some goodies inside, so we'll do the unboxing now and break into it if we can actually get into this notoriously difficult things to open. Right, now this one's not so bad because it's fairly flimsy, but when you get the ones with the real tough plastic outside, then it can be a pain in the backside. Okay, let's get rid of all this paper. So, yeah, as I say, that's the front. The sun's been an absolute pain. Right, so that's that. Now, when it's just one of these shell clamp things that you open up from the side, and inside we have. Right, we have. Right, we have the. I'll have to move over a bit to show you. We have the. I love these. I'll just try and get these up the right way because it annoys the hell out of me when they're upside down. Easier said than done, actually, because they're in tight. Yeah, there we have the. And I've got 5 copies of the film now. Four Steelbooks and this one. I like these plasticky fold-out things. You can get the triple ones, which are even better. So there's your 4K and your Blu-ray film inside. Right, we also have let's take looks like a couple of postcards. I'll just move away so you won't be able to see these close up, but the sun's being very uncooperative. I'll move them as close as I can. Anyway, you can see them, can't you? Just 3 little postcards. That's a scene where he's outside the film studio waiting to go on. Where everything kicks off, and then we've got this very nice image, which again I think is a bit of fan artwork. Very nice for all that. And then we have the little card. Oh man, this sun is really getting on my wick. Oh, here we are. Unfortunately, it's. Yeah, there we are. It's in there. There's a card that, if you've seen the film, you'll know very well. It's the card that Arthur presents because of his laughing disability. I have a condition. Kindly return this card. And then the other thing we have, most important of all, is a poster of the artwork on the front. It's very nice. I mean, I'd love to hang this up, but I'm going to keep it in the collector's edition because if I hang it up, it'll get all blue tack and rubbish all over it. I'll just content myself with looking at the artwork on the box. Yeah, so that's the Italian collector's edition for the Joker, which I'm very, very delighted with. And that's about it, folks. Yeah, nothing left to show you. Good. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that one. There's some decent items in there. Now all I'm doing now is waiting for Christmas to get some more stuff. Right. Okay. Won't bore you anymore. Next up, we'll have some more vintage science fiction pickup. So, any of you into that stuff, I've got plenty of that to show you, and I'll be along very shortly. Bye bye now.